Don't be surprised if you see people close to NAPO advising him. Say onya Bawumia chidi. Don't be surprised.
Onya na chidi say.
Oh yes. Nipa no obey NAPO pa.
Did Bawumia, the Northerner, bring the Northern votes?
Did he?
I'm asking you. So you can't ask a question that doesn't make sense.
Listen, and no man see what campaign we know. You have no idea.
And never see suma sepa.
And no man see no. You have no idea.
And never cause suma.
I would have done yanko. The day na Bawumia ba kromo obey na you know. Where was NAPO?
Obey donated to a doom fire victims. No?
There's no way nobody can convince me say Ora NAPO doesn't know the travel arrangement and schedules of Bawumia. He knows. Then Bawumia bano. You know for a fact say MPP paying for no ko basi amam for so mumra media chiri no munye de for Mahmoud Bawumia.
Yeah.
Nobody can convince me and tell me say Ora friend NAPO he doesn't know. Secondly, why will Bawumia do his donation and NAPO do his donation differently? Close ally to NAPO will tell you. Said Bawumia didn't help matters.
And a Bawumia say NAPO so am help matters. Is there one I help matters no?
Conflict between the Kusasi and the Mampusis. Bawumia e Mampusi ni anameboa. Ana yakwa abatuo. Ana ufa Kusasi polling stations na. Yes. Bawumia nya zero.
Say NPP nti a good to the sense say people who have collapsed their constituency and their various regions. Chama Wutu has collapsed the Ashanti region. Abrony3-DC have collapsed the Bono region. How a Kumsin Ede Wutu senya is seat a Kwakwache. Now my boss say your mom national position. No Masha party. Adi Ahu and Nimkosro. Abusha for your Makwaba, as I'm about transit at the back channel. So, Hasi a solid TV. Midin at the Shaibula CC. Kaise production and Adriano. Yen one or Ghana can studio, we are internet at home this room, by will be at the content bill. And then so your son share own conconia. I'm sure a transia. Na a young commo, Ghana and commo, titu dear a year among yourself. Now among yourself, so now you quit I didn't come a year, the new patriotic party. A year day a tea party near fancy be entry a crank heaven. Na ye among you 2 million penny 2028. Ye besako a conanim. Near qua. Why near also did a dominim, sign anyway. They na they didn't call na ye two back who Janica and Mamma Munina woman sign and I say ye did ye didn't quite ye two of a cast mumra no waiting me aboa me di in Kunu at town for no so and come away after break home added their party from penny for enim see ye could see no person omuchi man for edom cause z and ye baby didn't come Abrony3-DC or this 6 Maku Dumienu Echo 2024 general election a week no de back pet. Eba back no kasa na waka nsem bi de ahoma na akyekyere no na ene enkomo baako so ene se Franko etia me na so wo si NAPO nkrofo no oma throw in the towel omo say NAPO na mu ana fe Bawumia no ye dom ko context na anhwe ye 38.2 no na bedan 16% me twa ho aba me ba Franko the hater are you ready?
Finally, my family is free because of Rome Villa Estate. Yes, this estate is responsible for selling affordable litigation-free lands that have electricity, water, and accessible roads. I am so happy.
Abusha family come akwaba da. Mon come na come Franko the hater akwaba. Ba me sero, one subscriber ya subscriber. Wo de me say subscriber. Name me a notification icon so. Tie the content to ma ebe notify no wahwe na like page ni say wo hwe na on like here say wasaka up man wanwam nti ade bi sign bi wo ho ase ni pansa na so do nsa boso na wa like page na man ayefefefe Franko the hater
Shaibula CC
Franko the hater
my brother
hey Ghana for Franko the hater
oh Ghana for Franko
say the entire Ghana for Franko ni say political news bi abana say obia kan wasema na wonfa wo de ma ya na omo twen
oh that is a normal thing la CC mama nche obi bia na no pa ya wiye no depending on location there be a cassette is an honor and a privilege to be on this particular platform you know la CC I'm into render service and then I'm into work but enra so the man cry me ding
ade
the man hear me ding don't be surprised don't be surprised if you see people close to NAPO advising him, say onya Bawumia chidi, don't be surprised.
Onya na chidi say.
Oh yes. Me say. And as for me, I don't have the permission of the person.
Okay.
But the person is close close at the map already in NAPO. And ra, you know, Papa, we had a call and I have to drive to a friend was saying more. The parliament no kakra. It was from no catch him saying more. I'm a guy say, but I'm not Franko Bra, Mr. Bra, and I'm quite a cotton. I say, Nipano or Bain pa. There's no that distance. The NAPO campaign, he was part of the campaign team. Yes. We had a making picture, a very close person. Edman NAPO. And then I was surprised. Shabu, my name the kind of course no man air cosono. Now Omuji Tumze
by we doing there. Say NAPO obey presidency, and NAPO party. Esa ba bemwa onja ba me chidi na here na post with me ja ba me chidi
wala mpesa me chira wade.
Okay, but unim me pesa me film video e say me.
Did Bawumia the North not bring the Northern votes?
Did he?
I'm asking you. So you can ask a question that doesn't make sense.
Franco, asama o catch me.
Lasisi, I'm not joking.
Enya mama because utie because Umar Sando
me say
one NAPO interview na NAPO so busa say did Bawumia
me say
bring the
as well there be me catch me say anything concerning the new patriotic party, anything I say about them, say ya mako tena 9.5 ya nokore.
Sia no make see about that the buy no info analysis for buy no almost say Bawumia 37 NAPO so 33
na ponko for so hu differently. I'm telling you,
almost say NAPO didn't play
na ponko for hu differently.
Say NAPO kind of party
they feel and things about me didn't help matters.
But in NAPO
me say you'll be surprised. And I was just there watching, listening, and then some more catch them. No, they said, "Yeah, my idea to say, a man for Nya Jimmy say now, Omukwa Yohane so Omuba." So first, no, almost say, yeah, Uncle Fuad, there's bitterness in us.
Yeah.
But today the person will look straight into your eyes and tell us, Franko cannot credit.
Okay, now.
So me cannot credit. I said, this is the problem that we are going through. Hey, Nana B was a blessing.
Yeah.
Edman NAPO in this kind of campaign, I'm telling you.
Nana B.
Yes. Nana B was a blessing. And I mean can't some crow. And ne mean can't some couldn't America is Nana B was a blessing. Lasisi. And no matter what campaign we know, you have no idea.
And never see Suma Sepa.
And no matter no, you have no idea.
And never cause Suma
I would have done Yankopo. Mr. No matter no, you have no idea. No idea. On the faces of the camera, I will laugh. But inwardly, inside, the problems I will have to solve. Don't be surprised.
Then MPP, you were Jumayo.
I'm telling you. Shabu, Muwa Jumaye. Muwa Jumaye. Can I give you instances?
Yeah.
Okay. Another. So Shabu says, "Wo from say me or running mate. Now maybe your running mate. Me free at Tebu no wenchi. And the answer say ebia ko wenchi e jato market where there is a problem. Oba, would you love to work with me or you prefer going alone?
I prefer to working with you.
Thank you.
Because I name her.
Thank you. I want to ask you.
Yeah.
The day na Bawumia ba kromo be ye na you know. Where was NAPO?
Obe donated to Adum fire victims no. Na NAPO nkan.
Where was he?
Oba ande na NAPO so
I'm asking questions. Where was he? Where was he? There's no way nobody can convince me say Ora NAPO doesn't know the travel arrangement and schedules of Bawumia. He knows.
Yeah.
He knows. Then about me no. You know for a fact say MPP paying for no ko basi amam for so mo media chire no munye de for Mahmoud Bawumia.
Yeah.
Nobody can convince me and tell me say Ora friend NAPO he doesn't know. Secondly, why would Bawumia do his donation and NAPO do his donation differently?
Separately. Omamba.
I'm asking questions. I might be naive, I might be ignorant, I might be illiterate on this particular matter. But I'm asking questions. Say,
Makabe fese ka NAPO ne Bawumia ebe nanti aba boom. No my donation ba.
What can you mean moto ye no? Assembly riba o onuaba ujina bia wo hin.
We say as Bawumia ko for so feel say NAPO so na ama Bawumia me deep because NAPO brought in nothing.
What say?
Bawumia ko for so feel say NAPO brought in
Shabula Sisi, I'll arrange a meeting for you. close ally to NAPO will tell you. Say Bawumia didn't help matters.
And a Bawumia say NAPO so am help matters. Is it one I help matters no?
That's easy.
Is it you? NAPO for a feel say Bawumia didn't help matters.
Yes.
NAPO for say Bawumia too didn't help matters. So one I help matters no?
O political party ba ko to mu fu wiase omuntie. Na wiase nyansan nyina wo mutrima is a new patriotic party. Okay, Franko agenda setter. I love the word jandam journalist. He's talking out of pain. The he doesn't speak good for the MPP because Franko is saying, don't go for a running mate that will create problems for you. Okay.
Now, sir, debut, who are they? One I can MPP for my Sante Kotoko. A problem you know, my invented. Send NAPO a creative problem, sir. But me himself, and I said, by virtue by being free, so a creative problem, some no
me say, what I mean by me say. Now it tells you, say, Enko too, you know, Obia followers is having diabolic intentions about Obia.
Oh, yeah, through ya.
Let's see, me say, and run some
Bawumia so na police Bawumia.
And run. And some Martin and Noran. Don't be surprised if Bawumia wins and they change their running mate.
We no quite win it.
Say anything is possible.
That be.
Anything is possible. Oh no,
I don't know. We don't want the MPP to suffer another humiliation.
I'm speaking as a political panel, not a party person.
And I'm also telling you, say I'm also a party.
And I may say,
party.
Don't be surprised if Bawumia wins and try to offload the person who was his running mate in 2024 and go for a different person.
Where's the Kofo DNB?
Shaibu.
And
some hole.
No, it's the DNB.
Shaibu, some hole. Hey, some people no know sir.
But Franko, me pese share Abrony3 and Yaba Naja. Yaba be doing come.
Conflict between the Kusasi and the Mampusis. Bawumia ye Mampusi ni anameboa. Ena yakwa abatuo. Ena ufa Kusasi polling stations na. Yes. Bawumia nya zero. Saaso na ufa Mampusi polling stations na.
Ghana form wa bruche nyina mpata motwan saaso won kan no. Ayo oyibi between adenta no dodowa. Enya asase bia na ekoho ana na obi yeso koto asase wi eche ne abonu tu. Asase bi wo ha aye baako ne say wura no mudu onom kura asase no. Bawumia villa say 1 person is to 1 plot. Ne nyina ne say asase no eho dwo ye de akwan ensuo enkane ya ye drawing sinya e de amount. Enti woti abruchi na ope asase ato no. Mesofra room villa estate. Ena anigi sem ne say enam say ye dwunu hunti no. Ubetimi ache sika mienu otuafa. Utuafa ne da asase nkatasem e de amount. Utua wi afa na de aso abofo ye adwuma. Wonya ne ba be gese room villa estate asase ya sete na kese yo ensase 4 plot 5 plot 6 plot ya ja ne kwan ho eno so no wo apese obeto na wo si mini estate no e kwan so da ho 0592223386 0592223386 a room villa estate ho sem na meka Franko da eta
the Shaibu
what tie Abrony
oh yes Lasisi
Franko da eta
there be am catch us say ade ba kwa eya ne say the new patriotic party na no be say am say omo kofie so omo kosua nyansa and am say no two things either the person decides to obesua and I say onsua
obesha na say onsua
yeah no two BBC says here yes identifying the problem is part of the solution
yeah
obi ultimately identify problem but doesn't give solutions to the problem
yeah
and yes obi me cause of the suffer no obi ma bompa ya ma ba on mean sayare na e ha wo ne sa no ma no. Now listen to Abrony critically and carefully. That's easy.
Franko.
There be a catch them say nipa ba ko a one wamo. Now you thought this person was a good person was Abrony.
Sound.
Oh, not realistic. Obia ni so nipa ba ko a who now Obia feeling say he was a close ally to Canada compare ko Japan. Abrony was number 1. But
Abrony me one na odosun ko dey check.
And America me say if look at Ken, well listening to that time boiling point.
Yeah.
Ken was fighting for him no hopes na doyemo.
Yeah.
Also we be try ye adwuma kasa convince am for so mo kwatro aba mamo. Mo ba mo so me kiki. There tosu me. There's different types of communication. We have communication that we do when we are in power. Communication that we do when we are in opposition.
Say boy no wetin share we are also defend.
Thank you. So we have the tactics.
So what shares that ukaso strike here. There be a counter.
Thank you. And you know tactics are what be call hano. You don't use the same tactics to go here. And that is the problem of Abrony. Well, first, oh Abrony hey obe crash you say Abrony
DC so okojije cars okoyesi
Abrony o kana dwene sa no ma no a difference if I in power is different if I in opposition is different when Abrony NPP came to power still was doing what he was doing in terms of communication and it's affected the New Patriotic Party.
But as an MPP call opposition, they've not changed their style of communication. We lead some of the party call position. Some more casa say be appeal, e be shame crime. Mo go tell you some multi-ATM, some here.
And I make catch us say, name some more kind of opposition, no. And kind of first of conduct in terms of communication, no. He's doing or re-echoing the same thing, and that is bad. That is wrong. Let's be realistic. Let's be objective. Now, what's your name? Some worker. The man is doing campaign for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Simple. Now, telling some name. He's doing campaign for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And telling some critically. Was say, baby wo hwa, omu kwato aba no northern part on TBMO. Baby wo hwa Bawumia nya zero. Baby wo hwa John Mama nya zero. Baby wo hwa Bawumia o isanso ye mampusi ni no. They are having problems with Oka Chronicle. Thank you. Part ba ko munsuan de ni MPP. Ade. Now, I want to break it down for you. Okay. If the NPP still decide to go for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, then it means the NPP they are not serious. Oh yes, I'm going to explain to you. Politics no more. It's about numbers. Politics is convincing someone to come on board. Whether the person even believes in ideology or cardinal principle or not, the person have to come on board. Always, I use J.A. Kufuor as an example for you. Say J.A. Kufuor America Kashigamo. Or Kofa Francis Siamo, or Kofa Hopes in Adoyamo, and Kofa Palcosi Indumu, and Freddie Blame. These are not true card bearing members of the New Patriotic Party. PNC for but my man, sports minister, Malamisamo. They were not card bearing of MPP, neither sympathizers or supporters. But already Freddie J.A. Kufuor source baby, and then baby Akika could have to bring them on board. If you look at 2000 elections, when it went for a runoff, because of the cordial and the bonding socialization between J.A. Kufuor and the NPP government then, and the leadership, they were able to lace up with the smaller parties to join them. Yeah, I'm saying Kufuor 56%, and I'm saying J.E. Mills and 43. So J.A. Kufuor, he had that convincing power to bring people on board, talk to them, say, Dabi, J.A. can come and join us. Yeah. And they went to the negotiation table, they had a dialogue. Yeah. After the dialogue, they decided that they give positions to Zamu Nkofo, and it came to pass. And then another them Kufuor, through and through MPP people were running away from the New Patriotic Party. Alan Kwadwo Chamanti de bia me catch him so dwane 2. And the asemu na kala ko for party no. Aren. So ko choose obi dwane 2. O dwane. Ayi mani dwane 2 ye fa Akufo-Addo. O mani dwane ye. Because Alan he didn't live on a clear note. Alan there no a suppression of power and will. As be ya no free party. Out of bitterness. And the Alan person who achieving in 2024 has come to pass. Yeah. What Alan Maido? Or say movement for change. And the change in whichever way it doesn't matter. It change. It doesn't matter. He say a change. So movement for change. It has come. Every change is change. Yes. Now and then another damn Akufo-Addo. Okay. Or Hirinto was a senior administrator for the party. Yeah. For Ojane. Boniface. A do baby so be running mate to Akufo-Addo. Ojane. Hopes in Ojane. Why be Nana Senyamo Chairman Kennedy mo. Look at people. Bawumia someone was a former communication director for the New Patriotic Party. A former MP. Also Jane. Now go and look at people. Mama Hilda Munya, they have to run away from the New Patriotic Party. They have to run for their life. Yes, because they feel and think say. At the MPP, make us a party idea one. That be people were running for their life. And Akufo-Addo monarchy system. Monarchy and your party. Autocratic leader. The leadership of Akufo-Addo. If you look as well, take over for especially in relation to the party, suppressing the will of the people. And if you look at J.A. Kufuor, he brought them on board. Akufo-Addo with tea. So when J.A. Kufuor was gathering, Akufo-Addo was scattering. But I say Akufo-Addo, I do no patience. Our national council, Abrony3-DC, Chama Wuntumi, Chama Sambo. Yes, so called national council. Now Chama Wuntumi Pejani. And a camera, me say Giffy Austin, some Abrony3-DC as so my plan. Chama Sambo. Oh, sorry, oh, the scientific. You made this, I want to say. So if you look at it critically, politics is about numbers. Mebwa. As some Abrony Kayano. Abrony unko too deep. Some can on Tiasa or can some Abrony can or can say. He doesn't understand the implication of what he said. Was say, but any Bawumia fought. Na a tribe untino
Kusa the follow to 0 Bawumia. And Mampu to
me, Metia. I want to ask. Maybe a political pundit. I do the coding of what people see.
Okay.
As some Abrony Kayano, Momo can be game radio so TV so crada. Oh yes, if he's doing campaign
also kind of cry.
No, if he's doing campaign for Bawumia, it's too dangerous. Was shooting on one casane football him. Or say,
Yeah.
Mahmoud Bawumia tribe is having a problem with another tribe. But mama nya zero. Onu so nya zero. Meboa. Then if sanetia, if politics is about numbers, go and check. The time Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo was a flag bearer and the presidential candidate of the New Patriotic Party, on the northern part, go and look at the votes that he got.
Also, I should 2 points.
Just what make a beam. Akufo-Addo doesn't hail from the northern part of Ghana. And all another figures 470,000 yes, Liam from Mahmoud Bawumia is having a problem out the northern part. Baby Tisa Boko Benya zero. Baby a year greasy say for area no.
I
Obenya problem. Why don't you go for someone who doesn't have a problem with any tribe?
The politics is about numbers.
I'm asking.
Why do you have to present a candidate who have issues with other tribes?
John Mama doesn't have a problem in Ashanti region. Because Mama appreciate you from 26% to 33%. That's what make it. And if politics is about numbers, and I will call for numbers there, then why should you go for a candidate that will still give you 0 in other polling stations? Whereby, baby, obinya 0, baby sunya 0 no. Obi catch us you in the whole cabodium. One in yam faso.
Mahama 57%, and I only 38%. And you know, all quality say we nya 0, how we nya 0. Oh 0 now we nya and a cost. And
even per my checks, that tribe na Bawumia free bano. Yes, and a minority.
Yeah.
That is
and frankly, idea who pass so ever has seen and say best the Bawumia 2028 yeah.
Yes.
You bet me iron the difference between the
now Masemwe. Asem almost since 1950 since 50.
And frankly, yeah, the Kosan tradition area about 6 constituencies. Osha 2008 yeah.
Yes.
Nanado votes are males the BT and do 40,000. And the all catch them say what the Bawumia call the Kosan tradition area 8 constituencies votes umpe.
So it tells you, say asem Abrony kind no, one said that you quite because of the quite and I will not make that kind of statement. Because what the Bawumia caught 10,000 times per what you are saying, your own analogy. That time, let's not forget. MPP in terms of let's not forget that tribal war is still there.
Yeah.
But it will end for the NDC to get movers. Do you know why?
Yeah,
the NDC might present a candidate who doesn't hail from the northern part.
Yeah.
That's not make a show.
Yeah.
NDC can present a candidate who doesn't hail from the northern part.
They were told they will not present a northern.
Meba. Say NDC a present candidate who from northern. The meaning is that they are going to vote for him.
Yeah.
But it's a MPP side presented by me. No matter saying John Drummond mama, that beef and annoyance is there. That tribal issue. They even Abrony free by.
Regional chairman Obono.
Oh, Nabotre. He found free away.
So what church am yatia?
And I make at Umyankwan Casasem.
Sir, Bawumia Kwan and 0, Mama.
Umyankwan Casasem. Nansana Sana Wakan. If you go to every part of Ghana, Babianka Mufo so is the Zongo community.
Yeah.
Me ya dear mama, person one casa check it. So I'm sorry. Me I don't want to do tribal Masanama. I don't want to do tribal politics.
Okay.
I don't want to do religious politics.
Okay.
But if you discern it and try to bring it down, say, yeah, religious politics, tribal politics now, then you open the avenue, the windows and the doors for people to pass through.
Okay.
Let's see.
Franco,
go and check Aswanse. Aswanse constituency.
Okay.
Check Akufo-Addo percentage of Unyai.
Okay. From here, be.
Oh,
me for 2016.
For 2016. Okay. Now check Bawumia.
Okay.
Ni non so Unyai.
Okay. Franco, at the video, a picture, and I'm also the artist. Oba Aswanse constituency in 2016 now. The NDC candidate then no, President John Dramani Mahama, on your 39,363, representing 53.95 votes.
Thank you.
And Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo, and your 32,926, representing 45.13. That's 2016, no. After Yanko 2020. 2020 presidential elections, Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo Okay, me fan say John Dramani Mahama of the NDC enya 47,460 represented 57.16%. Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo of the MPP enya 35,214 represented 42.41. After the Yembra 2024. And that time now Nanado an account candidate a Christian candidate. Yes. 2024 Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia of the MPP 27,206 represented 37.72. John Dramani Mahama of the NDC 44,922 represent 62.58.
Thank you.
Hey, Franko, I didn't
know. Me say, I am yes, our religious and tribal politics. I don't want to bring it in. I don't want to go to that tangent. But I don't know what is wrong with Mahmoud Bawumia for any time. They are doing analysis where they want to bring the picture in. I don't get it.
Franco, are these figures correct? Because why would
are you doubting my competence or what?
Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo being the Akan and a Christian candidate do well than Bawumia in the Muslim.
But also catch us about me asking Yazongo for not promise or the quack of votes in India. The Muslim community has promised him to bring. They are going to bring the vote. I did an MPP for just the year campaign, and he said Mahmoud Bawumia is going to wrestle power with John Mama, especially the northern part of Ghana. But when it comes to the Islam community, Mahmoud Bawumia is going to sweep the votes.
Yeah.
As one say for.
As one say many and tough for, and Kremofone.
Thank you. Tell me say I want to.
Adam Franco, when I hear political party, share me. A dear the basic Emma Bawumia away Kremoni, and Kremofone Zungophone.
They don't see him clear. They don't see him clear.
But Akufo-Addo crowd say if they made a mistake, and over to man 2016, 2020, Nanado
what they don't see him clear. Then I catch you. So my Muslim communities need to be now for the donor for. Almost they don't see the man to be clear an Islam person because they feel and think say no maybe a why no maybe why exhibiting. It doesn't bring out the doctrine of Islam. Okay. Want to say do by no religious prostitute.
Yeah. Okay.
Do by so misu boy do monafiki o say.
Yeah, and come for ebi so how that come say monafiki.
Me I don't know.
We who clear.
Thank you.
I say that so that.
Thank you. So it went against him. Now if you look at policies be an year cabeting tax ne sa no man na haram the man kremofo. Now me catch us say if you go to hadith no kwa come here free nanka say me canam de chiro. Or see anything betting. One can sports betting pool. Anything lottery haram. Sports betting is a component under lottery.
Now, frankly, even in our Swansea constituency, a polling station was Central Mosque, MPP lost.
Baby, make I want it. Last is baby, make I want it. And what they say, there's no even bringing it at all. If they are doing their communication, they should look at the strength and the weakness of Mahmoud Bawumia. They should not try to do tribalism, any ethnicity.
But what you was say, I can't candidate be anywhere. Wako first time win. Yes, and none I can.
I can't get in the behind.
You are call election first time win. Yes, and none I can. And Obo roll and say roll by first time. I mama so 2012 on the win. So na me go patch.
Oh, for the first time. Let's take you to weaving through. For the first time, the NPP has not presented a northerner and an Islam person to lead their party to wrestle power. The first time we're presenting the primary report. So we are talking about history. The first time this NPP so buy or members of parliament 88, they do 83 no more pray one account. And that the same person, they lost the elections emphatically. It was humiliating, disastrous. Mama votes is around 1.7 million gap between Onua and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. I want to ask Abrony.
Okay.
So when there be a company, in a company no, there be all kind of company named Boka. Is he going to maintain the same people as management or is going to change them? And you see, do you know why? Open paper back on so serious on one. Abrony. Okay, Abrony.
I did not some outcome even serious.
Abrony.
So a political pundit.
Bono
regional chairman.
Original chairman. Nana kwasi kaso ya regional chairman. Do you know what me born abaso? He's a pragmatic regional chairman for NDC na Ashanti.
But Abrony, is he not a pragmatic?
Pragmatic way. Okay, I say kasa de na. That is my region. Asaba na oka.
So free.
Maybe asaba na oka no. Abrony. Abrony should give me a legacy of Ababi Jano Hoy. Oba good party na Abrony.
Abrony good party.
Abrony.
Wa good MPP.
Hey, mama nka asem chiro. Say nanu, say me no bono no omu say me nhyada ntan dom ka asem so minim nsem.
Obeka ayi amada ku na say get up bi dinti afa.
Amada ku. Say me so fi wanji. Ono nya 9. O sere, onya 9.
Ah na bono for no me police that's omo nyade but omo no odin.
Dabiti. Dabia me catch you say. If you look at the NPP and Komwanka, it is the right time for them to take over now. Should be busiest. Per their history and tradition. JB for the nan wanda no mo community dombo for no.
Yeah.
And a dombo no MPP for the first time
dombo that be good party.
Yes. Into mo kwade. If you look at their CV now anka kwa could do buzia for no so true and true. Maybe Ashanti
dombo for the Bawumia be yen twa within free party man.
Dombo for. Oh, every Omenya candidate you baba for now they should put them aside, they should even drop them.
Okay.
Let's see mami ka sam cho. Abonye or ya dey bi obun na me mesre. Do you know say I'm saying this authoritatively for you. Me, now we come clue. People are pushing Albert Amiel to be the regional chairman of the MPP.
Oh, Bono.
I'm Abuzi Abano. For Bono region.
Okay.
For Bono region. And Abrony. Also a person or also call for Bidiba because you know he's going to lose. Abrony na mudi on Kubio. Oh, Mami Kasam or that Damodomu Diagobomunim. I'm saying this way. Was said that the Adam say he's going for national organizer.
Okay.
And I want to
organizer.
MPP national organizer.
Organizer.
Abrony, they made it for national organizer. Now,
I don't know party na go.
So or tested national organizer post no here, you know. And was say you be U10. I say I catch us about pre regional organizer, regional chairman ni be mo Bono region.
Franko say MPP party.
Oh,
I just tell me.
Let's see. Abrony ban. Na 66.
So meaning Bono you 12 constituencies.
Yes, Abrony ban. There are some seats where the NDC has never won before in Bono region. They've never ever won before.
A typical and a can MPP seat.
Me baby to say Brekum East and West. Ain't see that.
Say MPP lose seat no.
Baby to say Sunyani East and West.
Ain't see that. Say people lose it.
Abranya ba ye. Na mamu papa be bu ya say regional chairman. They say 111.
Na see ba kwa me tell ya Franko. Dorman Central.
Kwa manu. Me say 111.
A typical Bono.
Hold
the mass center. Hold on, can Benan Casa.
Me say
Buzi afọ.
En ha one fear force will lose.
That is Dorman East.
Dorman East.
Dorman West.
Me say Bono enclave ni you only one.
I'm say German South.
German ayi commission ya no what say GRC. Only one.
But Franko and German I because I Dorman East. Dorman East am say and Dorman West and Nkrankwanta. And what about Dorman Center?
Dorman Center na Dorman crew no.
Bono best seat be call.
Me say.
No about I one view and I Dorman East right.
Me say. Abrony nye kasa o.
Anya kwara wasa.
Me say a person who cannot deliver in his region. What work will be asem? Says I nipa we na amade beba and you're giving reasons. Your own region as a regional chairman, you cannot deliver in your own region. Wow region. What good party say to ban the divisions. Abba party divisions in Bono. Divisions in Bono.
But Franko, what are down for now, Abrony?
Me hey.
Okay.
Me damn who say. Makasa asana sure that be. Me or therefore kwasike. Any year morning show we na papa bi frɛ sɛ ye mmra na ha. Ɛna ye kɔ ani a me hwɛ sɛ sa picture no kura me hu a da bia mbɛsɛm de kyerɛw. Ɛna ye kɔ ye. Me Abrony no therefore ɛna ye kɔ ni ye koko didi ye. Ye didi wie ye bibia na papa yi gya ye kwan kama. Me gina sha fam ase wa Abrony ba ye di nkomo bia Abrony sɛ na wo kura me kai wo di. He! Wo nipa me no wakɔte no
na Abrony tie me. Abrony o say no ye program bi wo Wuntumi TV. Me have program ni din.
Me have program ni din.
Oh, Nsempa fie. Oba ho a wo se party for ba ne nkyɛn. No the taxi. Aba. Wo so the car be park wo a oba wie ne party for the aba betwa car no hia. Enti wo the taxi. No aba. O wie a wo hwan se obi ani ho a. Wa ka hye so mo kan se eye repeat. Ana mo bo. Obi aba nka so owie ya na fa taxi driver na fa na de Abrony na adwuma no.
Enso we look
at na Abrony Franko me pete mu say say no what church Bawumia deɛ no ɛna boku kusasefo ɛna mampusifo no can Abrony to explain to us deɛ ɛkɔfa ya what this sees no what the constitution about 12 and the kodwama so
he's incompetent example ongo explain it
but Franco what should Sunyani East sees beko na Sunyani West
me say
Blekum East and West
me say
the three domains
me say ultimate responsibility lies at the doorstep of the leader
and the Franco when I was say was about organize the national headquarters
auntie hey Abrony for national organize auntie
but Franco is an MPP it's a party for no I was say obi wo ha o making 10 so opeso or vive position bi a ye pam no
oza
e bi ti say Abrony wo di 11 seats akoche wo di e ba akopɛ wo say o ko national organizer chama wuntumi NDC for so pay just 30% e wi eche o mo 33%
so acho mo 3
wo say acho mo 3% wo say o ko national chairman me ta okum si seat em say
ayi awutu senya
East
yes
awutu senya East wo so the seat akwache
no ni mo so mutututu
no wa sorry abase no wa sorry abase ye ma o meye women organizer but Franco imagine say MPP o say MPP a political party it's a development in freedom omo brother and omo twin sister okwa America the Republican and akọ UK say conservative na this political party you omo rep say omo mehia MPP no mu ni nkomo na omo national chairman wuntum omo women organizer ayi maybe how kumsi anti brofo be the chairman wuntum be ka che omo
nyabotre asemba nyabotre
Maybe Franco would have come.
Asemba nyabotre
Adam would a John Body in Corse. Tell more or said last time omo call the Republicans and I say you consider or say o said there almost school almost school man for
Matida
but also yes and come back baby nti o mo a say tell mo ho o ho na Republicans for so my yinkofo bi o mo call other African I countries o mo ka say on party o mo afri dem no mo o say omo ba Ghana MP for na omo ye omo enne oche na brofo na esa na omo san de bufu ko now baba na national chairman wuntumi
me say
women organizer he how come to me ka brofo bi ada na time na e ko election woni ayi kaso ni ba na o win seat MPDC ni ana onua TV for e do betena ho TV3 for wotumi ka brofo na brofo na hwiem
wa kwa akiri okopie mo vet no mbisa na fresh farming what either
that be
a big gun
how comes ne brofo na Franco mebo say NPP nti a good to the sense say people who have collapsed their constituency and their various region Chama Wutu has collapsed the Ashanti region Abrony these two have collapsed the Bono region how comes in e de Wutu senya is seat akwakoche now ma ba say yemo national position no mo hwe party ade ho yanim kosoro
let's get to the bridge we will cross it don't worry say timing season let's get to the bridge we are going to look at the competence and the incompetence of all of them.
But Franco Debbie T, Mamma Catam show. I did the Okan, and you can say Franco toy, who was solid TV. Aya, Michelle Lawson. Now it was I say Franco knew her. Near see a quack of Fahoy, a quail bone, a crowd on him and I wanted politics to cry wine. Near a Bulgaria. Say, Omer place Franco.
You know, being fair to Bulgaria.
If
you have a problem with him, fine. No, you have a problem with him. Agreed, but you are not being fair to him.
But Franco cannot quit. Who plays many Bulgaria?
You are not being
Debbie, Franco, just be honest. And Casa Franco, who you are, so place many
I don't blow my own trumpet.
Debbie, and what in China? Now, okay, if you don't want me to use that on your politics, okay, CSA, I Mercy, position was so mobile man. Now, from my way, some
and is any.
It's not an insult. Say, be a time Ronaldo a free.
Yes.
Real Madrid.
Yes.
Near Pubi. Near place ya almost say Yankoto Maguire. Emery place striker Ronaldo. Is it not an insult?
Matuasi.
Anthony Sebia say ene say Jeff Kemukwe so say omo anyade chairman team mu na ma make Jim for some kwa. Na Jim for replacement maybe how come see.
Me say we will get to the bridge, don't worry. We'll get to the bridge. Say they are all declaring their intentions. Now wherever it becomes official, say ni panes wo kwa. We'll probe all of them. We'll go into it. We'll look at the merits and demerits of the matter. We'll come out with a candid opinion.
But Franco, let me be honest with you. book be if the girls are not to blame. Ode wale.
And they say me the meme kan mo maso madwen.
Dey tie.
Owro ma plan o ma de da.
Yes ode wale akura ro nyini a oba be kuma power o ma.
Lasisi.
Yes ye ma akura we nyini.
Lasisi.
Antia ayibu a intensive ya ma on declare.
Lasisi. They've declared their intentions. That's why we call them
bad intention.
Remember, people
they want to collapse the NPP.
People aspire to get to some certain kind of positions, but it's been truncated. They've been wired or more disqualified. Yeah, kakra ye first uncle for say be crash any we okita this kind of position. I say bia when man ballot paper so. We have a lot of time. Nyame de yankwane ahoden cheya. The internal elections will come. We will open the Pandora box. What is your problem? We should not jump before the gun. Relax. See one kwanya modi relax. Yeah, you will see na be kenkan. You be sure by sector minister how call ye. How you related to the party people. Once somehow can you do some internal elections. Them can catch them hu nyina no. Internet doesn't lie. Internet it doesn't lie. Reading doesn't lie. Unime, I'll give you factual information. Then I'll push you to one cause I say, per one somehow can you nyina. Do you still qualify to even be the woman organizer for the new patriotic party? Let's see.
Abusa for the day the Franko the hater and the Franko who dream. Na me nim se bono region no. Se na Abrony at the 12th constituency ko dwa so no. Wo de ba ko ba that say German South. Ana afen so no. Se Abrony on kanja. Nyame ya adom na excuse amba ye be sheda